Hi, my name is Matthew White. Welcome to the Butterfly Dojo. This is where we help entrepreneurs, aspiring high achievers, and professionals become hyper-focused and get clarity so that they can build fulfillment in their lives, so that they can go out and become extraordinary. This is a super powerful formula that we have, and we're helping countless people achieve great things in their lives through this process. Now, I get a lot of people asking me, how do I become hyper-focused? How can I be more engaged in my life and be more fulfilled? And over the last many years of helping countless people in this industry, we've formulated this matrix. And this matrix is super important. This is one of our matrices that alludes or gives context to the pathway to hyper-focus. Now, it's very important to understand this. If you look at this matrix, you'll see there's various levels, right? And I'm going to go through this as we go through this training in a minute, and I will explain this and give you a really deep understanding of how you can become more hyper-focused in your life and get the clarity you want to perform better and become extraordinary in your world, right? First, we have to understand this, though. One of the most valuable things in this world right now is your attention. Everyone is bidding for your attention. Your boss is bidding for your attention. Your clients are bidding for your attention. Your family is bidding for your attention. Your friends are bidding for your attention. Social media, companies, marketing. There's so much bombardment right now coming at you, and we are at war against algorithms, at war against time. Everyone is trying to get your attention, and there is distraction everywhere, from every direction. Right? We're being thrown with so much pressure, so much in this day and age, and our brains are not equipped or designed right now to be able to deal with this, right? The overwhelm is becoming extraordinary. There's more overwhelm causing so much depression and deflation in this world right now than has ever been ever in history. It's crazy. Right now, this distraction is an epidemic at proportions we have never experienced in all of human existence. And it's crazy. And in order to be able to deal with this, we need to understand that our brains have become totally frustrated and rewired and reprogrammed from where they should be. There's so much messiness going on inside of our brains, it's absolutely crazy. Our brains do not know how to handle all of this overwhelm. It does not know how to deal with all this information overload. It really has, and we are not helping to facilitate this to create an outcome where our brains can be clear and focused on what we're doing. So we end up going in circles. We end up chasing things that, lead us down paths of destruction. We chase things that we think are going to be good for us, and turns out they're not. And we go around in these circles chasing shiny objects, or assuming that we're going to have this success doing this thing, and then only our brains start telling us there's a negative thought that we're not going to achieve it, we're not good enough, we're not able to do this. Our brains are just totally discombobulated, right? And we need to reprogram our brains. There's no other way to get better at this than to first start with the basics, understanding what's going on with our neurochemistry, what's happening with our neurobiology, and be able to start working with it so that we can put everything in a line, straighten things out, so that we can start working towards a pathway of clarity and focus in our lives. There is no quick fix for this, right? Let me be clear about this. To get yourself into a high-performance state, to be hyper-focused and to be clear in your life, means you've got to put the effort in. There's no magic pill. There is no magic pill. Right? But there is process, there is steps that you can take to start from the foundations, to build yourself up, to give you the tools that you need to be able to put your brain back into perspective so that you can become more hyper-focused in your life and you can accomplish better, greater, bigger things.